Now, when you have a decision to make about the future, it could be your own personal future from the professional standpoint, or it could be the future of your medical practice or your business in gastroenterology. You got to view it from the context of these four trends. There are four big trends that you must consider when you're thinking about the future of gastroenterology. The first one is exponential technologies. The second is business consolidation. And the third is big brothers. And the fourth is patient behavior. Let's delve into each of these four big trends. The first one, when you think about it, what are exponential technologies? Now, these are advanced technologies that double in performance and reduce in cost every few years. Now, when you contextualize that for gastroenterology, you come up with examples in digital biology, which includes stool DNA testing, liquid biopsy. You come up with artificial intelligence and machine learning, and so on. Let's take a few examples. So the first one that comes to mind is very obvious, which is Cologuard with its stool DNA testing. Now, I know gastroenterologists have mixed feelings, with stool DNA testing, and for good reason, and that's fine. But what you have to understand is that with more data, can the tests become more and more sophisticated? Now, over a period of time, would this test become more sophisticated or less sophisticated? Let's talk about artificial intelligence. There are startups like Iterative Scopes, which raised $30 million recently, and then there are large companies like Medtronic that launched a product specific to GI called GI Genius, and what the product does is it's bringing AI into the surgery center. So now these are very, very real examples and very real trends that are driving the future of GI forward from a technology standpoint. The second one is business consolidation. Now, this trend has been underway in gastroenterology since 2016. So there has been advent of private equity, and as of today, there are about 8 PE platforms in gastroenterology, and there are strategic platforms. Consolidation is not stopping anytime soon. It's going to continue in the coming years, and it is a trend that is clearly driving gastroenterology forward. You may want to understand, why is consolidation happening in the first place? Well, to begin with, there is regional consolidation amongst health systems. There is consolidation in the insurance market. They're buying up other companies. So obviously, it creates pressure for private practice GI, and the response is private equity in gastroenterology. So the third big trend is that of big brothers. Now, who are the big brothers? We're talking about big health systems, big insurance companies, big retailers, and big technology companies. Now, under this, we're talking about Amazon as a big tech company. We're talking about Microsoft, we're talking about Facebook, and even Uber and Lyft. Pretty much everybody has got a healthcare play, and they're thinking that, hey, if we can get data that the healthcare organizations and private practices and everybody is generating, then we can run algorithms and make the healthcare system function better. So that is their agenda. Now, consider the big insurance companies. The biggest insurance company that we all know of is United Health Group. But a lesser known fact about United is that their fastest growing division is Optum, which is their provider arm. Now, when you think about Optum, they're also the largest employer of physicians in the country. They're bigger than Kaiser. So it is something to really think about. So now what you're seeing is the advent of an integrated health system. So it is a trend to pay attention to. Now, the fourth and the final trend, which is that of patient behavior. Now, for those in the provider space, this trend is seems like something that you're all too familiar with because you're seeing patients every day. But actually, what's happening here is that there are companies that are emerging that are listening to the market and listening to the societal trends and listening to what patients want, and they're creating services and offerings that tunes in, with these emerging needs. Let's take some examples again. In gastroenterology, very recently, Oshi Health raised $23 million. Now, what are they doing with that money? They are expanding their telehealth GI platform and offering virtual GI services. Until now, a patient would go to a brick and mortar private practice physician group, but now they have a choice in the form of a virtual GI company or a virtual telehealth company. Let's take another example in the form of Mahanath Therapeutics. Now this company got FDA approval to offer a digital therapeutic platform for IBS. Now a physician has a choice and a patient too has a choice to go for digital therapeutics versus regular therapy. So that again is an emerging trend. Now one more final example here is consider the example of Calm, which is a meditation app that is valued at perhaps over $2 billion. And consider yet another example, the merger of Headspace, which was a meditation app, and Ginger.io, which is a mental health company. Now that merger is over $3 billion. So we're talking of the emergence of large companies in this space that are tapping into trends or desires of your patients. Now let's tie these 4 trends together. The first one was exponential technologies, the second was business consolidation, the third all the big brothers that we saw, and then finally patient behavior. Now when you have a decision to make about the future, it could be your own personal future from a professional standpoint, or it could be the future of your medical practice or your business in gastroenterology. You got to view it from the context of these 4 trends, because these trends are not staying constant, they're moving all the time, they're dynamic, and you got to keep up with it, and you got to watch them over a period of time, and then ask the questions that you have very, very specifically, and then you will get answers that are meaningful for you. That's how you build GI on your terms.